want to ask you guys something topical and positive and productive.
Right.
So right now in LA, I mean, always there's been efforts at ongoing peace talks among gangs, and of course, right there where you guys are from, people know about the 1992 LA gang truce, but really it was a Watts gang truce, and some other gangs participated, but it really started there. So where you guys are from was at the forefront of that. But right at this moment, the Pyroons just had their peace walk, and then the Crips now are all getting together, and there's a lot of talk on. There's people on the internet who say, "Oh, we can't have peace," and but there's definitely still violence, but it's less than there used to be. The demographics of a lot of these neighborhoods have changed.
I'm glad you're bringing this up because I really can talk about this.
A lot of the people that were there in the past are not there. People are spread out. People have to drive into their neighborhood to do. So what's your guys' thoughts on moving forward and continuing to diminish, hopefully permanently, the level of gang violence? Is this going to be effective, or is there endemic problems that aren't going to go away, or what's your thoughts on the strategies, or just what's going on in general with everybody?
Al, look, I got out of prison in 1992. I just got out. I missed the riots in looting, but I was there for some of the peace treaty. Now, when I came on, the peace treaty thing was already started, but it was kind of more, when I was released at that time, it was really more just a Watts thing, okay? It was more heavy with the body hunters and the grapes, okay? Now, my cousin who I spoke about, shout out to Nardo, Baby Low, right? He a nigga from there, so him and Insane, shout out to Insane and Kaka Doodles, you know what I'm saying, and Sporty Low. These niggas were at the time, and my nigga Yerkin Black, those niggas that curse me out, I don't mention they punk ass, but listen, and these dudes is from Grape Street. Now listen, at the time that this was happening, they was the guys over there, and then me and my niggas and Akili and Field and G-Will and all the young homies that was involved was the one, so we was all clicked up at this time. I came home, it was already like that. So what I feel about it is this. When the peace treaty came about, nobody had a level of understanding of where we was trying to go with this. It was just everybody cool. Niggas going to neighborhood, they coming over here, clicked up, they crew got a crew, fucking each other, little homegirls or whatever it may be, partying, right? But there was talks about to try to keep it together. But the education of thinking level that we have, awareness of things we know now, you get what I'm saying? If it was applied then, the peace treaty would have went somewhere then. Because nobody ever thought.
Let me jump in and intervene at this point, young homie, because you losing me. Because you're saying if the peace treaty would have worked. And like you said, hold on, follow me. Like you said, if it would have worked, and you was fresh out. So let me back you up to give Al some clarification.
I was saying now,
give TV Land clarification out there, because he was asking about how we feel about it today, right? So let me back you up. Me personally, I was the voice of the Nixon Guards. I represented the Damus, the Bloods of my hood, the Nixon Guard. I put my reputation, my name, everything on the line to conjoin with cats, the same brothers he just named, from the Jordan Downs, the homie sister from the PJs, Big Snipe, you know, for the PJs, Dawu Sherrills, the Sherrill brothers. We all became the forefront of the peace treaty movement of 1992. And I have to say this collectively because it's always a ball of confusion when it comes down to cats using that word, the peace treaty. And we never get our actual credit for what was done in Watts. We did that shit, bro. Wasn't no Los Angeles, wasn't no South Side, West Side, East Side, Long Beach, Compton, Bompton, none of that. It was Watts. Everything else follows suit of what we did. So let me break it down to you. We got tired. When I say we, the active niggas in the streets. In order for me to get involved, my big homies got at me. Big Hank, Big Gush, rest in peace. You feel me? That's the first generation. So they got at me through Hitman, which is my relative, best friend. In order for me to allow myself to get involved, because at that time I'm still active. I'm active heavy in the street. I'm fucking with these young niggas.
We was doing shit together.
We doing all kind of shit. Feel me? So I'm still active. Like you said, he had went to jail, came back home, eyes out. So we all running together. So at this time, I got to make a decision. Do I want to give up this gangster life and doing what I'm doing and smashing and doing what we do, which I enjoyed doing at the time, or do I want to promote peace? So I was smart enough and sharp enough to know the differential between bringing peace amongst our community. We're not talking about Los Angeles, because we tried that at Jim Brown house. It didn't work. It was too many heads, too many gangs who was still in the uproar having killings. So they wasn't going for it. So they was bringing the arguments to the White House on the Hill at Jim Brown house. So two brothers brought up the idea, which was, that's why I always give them their props, which was Dawu. He told his brother, man, if we could just get at our community Watts, and Watts could spearhead throughout Los Angeles. So that's what we did. So we collectively came together, and again, him being a young homie at the time and active, all the cats he named, we had to get at them in order for it to be able to be successful and work, because these are the younger niggas under us who are active. So that's why I come in at, because I'm in communication with them. I'm still in the streets as a G homie.
Real quick to clarify something, because, you know, like, when I was speaking about, you had already established this. I remember you had already had the peace treaty thing. You had already, but I was talking about, like, once I got out and started fucking with them niggas.
Right.
Because, you know, I was going with them niggas to all the functions and shit. You had did all but this already. I came home, remember? Y'all already had established everything you talking about.
Yeah, but I just want TV land to know that our system did work for 12 years.
It did.
We did 12 consecutive years that's not documented through the public's eyes. That's why I always put this shit out here. I'm never gonna stop saying it. We saved lives. So I know I did my shit as a G. I saved lives for 12 years. How many OGs can say that? Yeah. Nigga, I saved lives for 12 years in my community. I sit there, I policed with the other OGs, make sure no shit jumped off of our shits at our football games, our parties, everything. We did that on our own. LAPD, not no police.
And LAPD, speaking of police, was getting blacked down and doing drive-bys to try to break up the peace treaty.
All that.
And acting like it was, you know, the other opposite gang.
Against us. Mm-hmm. So we had to be smart enough. We went through it, bro. So this is what I'm saying is lead me to answer your question, Al, about today. I think what the brothers is doing today, Crips, and again, the Pirus are blood. So let's get this understood out there, TV land. I don't know where y'all got this misconstrued separation shit at. Them Pirus that y'all think is separated aren't separated. They bloods, homie. Feel me? Them is the homies.
About bullshit.
Feel what I'm saying? So it's like everything that's being done in the formula of peace, I think it's magnificent. And any individual who's against it, fuck you. You the devil, you poison, and you in the way, bro. Because peace brings structure of capital. I'm gonna say it again. Peace brings structure of capital. What do you mean by that, buddy, BJ? Oh, you broke ass niggas don't gotta be broke no more. You can make real money now. You can take your ass back to school, become educated. You can go get your DLs, your truck driving license. You can start learning from other cultures, other races. You may become the best friend from someone who ain't got nothing to do with your damn hood, because you done took yourself out of the equation because of peace, man. Without peace, you're stuck in these goddamn communities. You stuck in these hoods.
Well, peace is chaos.
It's chaos, bro.
So speaking of peace, right? So in clarifying, when I came home, BJ and them had already been in the the peace treaty thing. So the things so it wasn't like I was saying I came home and established this part. They had already been, done all this. So when I came home, I was like going to parties and out there with these niggas, right? And so that shit means nothing. What I wanted to get at was when I sat in prison, I analyzed this shit. What could have happened with the peace treaty, right? And so what I was getting at is this.
Oh, you mean after the fact when you had to go do the 26?
Like when I sat down this 26, in my book I thought about it and I wrote down about the peace treaty.
Right, got you.
So I was, we out here doing what we do. It's on, we peaceful, whatever, but it's us. But I sat back in prison, I said, man, what we were supposed to do, but we didn't have the right leadership. See, during the peace treaty, the Bloods and the Crips at the Coliseum, and these Muslim dudes got all the money from the Bloods and Crips donating to them, and ran with it, never came back and did any fucking thing. And so I analyzed this shit out while I was sitting in prison. So you took donations and money from the Bloods and Crips out of neighborhoods where we already struggling, and took it to the Muslim community. Now, check this out. While I was reading my books and I was studying, I swear to God, but I said to myself, what could have transpired? Had we had true leadership, we could have got the government to start reverting funds back in our neighborhoods. We could have got more black-owned stuff stores in our communities. We could have got more grants. We could have got more things done in our neighborhood. But we didn't understand that, so it was just
difficult. It was just in defense of whoever was the leadership. And
No.
There was a difficult situation. I'm sure they were.
No, bro, let me tell you something. Because I just told y'all, I was right here in the Rudy Tootie of this shit. We had good leadership. Because I was one of them.
I didn't say we had good leadership.
The point of the matter of what happened was this. Greed set in, Stretch a Dollar, because again, you was gone. Greed set in. Certain individuals who were in pocket in those positions as the appointed leaders and the community appointees that we allowed out of the committee to represent our communities, they would get the checks and the money. The community just didn't never know about it. It didn't trickle back down. They would use it for self benefit for their fucking families. So that's what pulled me out of it, because I started speaking on it and getting into it with motherfuckers and pointing it out on them. So what they did, they started squeezing me out the meetings. Because they said, oh no, he's too for real for with the people. I said, man, if we get a fucking $1 million, we don't supposed to spend $1 million on self. Let's go get $1 million to our hoods for real and watch the prosperity in it. Watch how our people change. Watch the movement. They didn't want to hear that shit from me, bro. So they clouded me out. So then I find out, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all finna take us G's, put us in a position, give us these goddamn Motorola's, give us these phones, and y'all want us to bring the integrity information from the youngins and turn it into y'all? Nigga, I ain't finna be telling on my little homies.
And it was monitoring the phone.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And y'all getting checks for this shit? So they booted me out. They got me out the way. So you know what I did? I gave up on my activism role in the hood and the communities, and I pursued my career into the entertainment business and put my boot in these goddamn rappers back, man.
See, I ain't gonna lie, I was out thugging.
You feel me?
I'm
straight up.
100.
So this is what happened to us, bro. The formula was there.
I wasn't even thinking about this.
Greed set in because the governments, they was trickling down these grants of money to us because they seen it. They said, oh, they seen the power.
It was effective.
So it was there. And we had certain writers who would write the grants and get the money, but they was families. I could put their ass on blast, straight up, because I was there and I argued with them, cussed them out, smashed on them, feel me? But this is what happened to us. So that's what broke up our alliance as far as the overall peace treaty, because they didn't allow that money to be trickled back down to us with the programs like he just said about the programs and education. Because education was a must for us even then. If we would have took and grabbed clamps on that shit then and educated our youngins, bro, we would have been so prosperous, man.
And see, that's what's going on.
So that's something they can learn from now.
Right, and also understand,
they took
the peace treaty was in Watts. It didn't mean it was peace on the west side, because we would leave our hood and go do our dirt.
Started in Watts.
We go bang with the homies from the west side bloods with other against other enemies. But we was in peace in Watts. But if we run into Watts Crips while we on the outskirts, and they be like, oh, we from such and such. Oh, we give each other passes because we got an alliance in Watts.
Because you had a real document written. It wasn't just some.
My name is signature on the document,
you guys
bro.
Had a real
I can put a document up on my phone right now.
It was based on like the little piece of course, very elaborate.
Yeah. So it would have worked, like Stretch a Dollar said, if the fundings was there, bro.
The fundings was there.
And that's what fucked us off.
Speaking about the leadership, I was speaking like, as far as the motherfuckers who had these money and stuff, and they really wasn't getting involved. You know what I'm saying? They left it up to us, and then to fight by yourselves. You know
Right.
I was still a young homie, active.
But a lot of lives were. I mean, the violence level definitely decreased.
Went down, definitely.
And guys, so a lot of lives and prison time and a lot of things was saved. So that's a real accomplishment.
Yeah, we never, and that's what I said. They never publicize that to the
don't.
media. They
Not
don't tell
much.
that in the news.
No, they're
Not
never gonna
much.
do that because they don't want that.
Hey, so real quick, man, before we get up out of here, man. Well, at least myself, cause I got a tons of shit I got to do. I know traffic finna have me caught up, but this is for the record, man. This is for the record. This is for the record for all you suckers out there, man. Look, the homie is home. He came home. He's here. He's free. A young homie got paroled. One of these suckers on this internet put him on an interview. He fresh, y'all. He doing his thing. He ain't knowing. And they try to monopolize off of it and put us in a riffraff against one another. But me being who I am, I'm a G. I'm sharp. I know my shit. So I follow protocol. So when I seen the interview, first thing I did, I jumped right on the phone, called my young homie. Lucci, give me Stretch number. He go, what's going on, big homie? I say, blood. That nigga on the internet tripping. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck he talking about I wasn't near. I didn't do my thing with the death row thing. He going, oh, he don't know he was locked up. I said, that's why I want to talk to his ass. So basically, long story short, I get him on the phone. Soon we get on the phone, we talk it out like we supposed to as homies.
Pour the interview up too.
Because remind you, this young nigga ran with me. We ran together.
Oh, we did a lot of shit.
I'm finna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the closing of a story of this young nigga literally saving my life, saving the day. I'm gonna close it with that. Real talk. Just how we do shit, bro, and just how we used to fall and move off of protocol wise different today. So my thing was they put him in a position to try to be against his G homie. And he not knowing what's going on. So anyway, nevertheless, the interview took place, and now we here today to give clarification to you niggas out there in TV land and the niggas on the East Coast with the messy shit. Not everybody, just the messy niggas on there. You know who your sloppy ass is, nigga. We sitting right here today, nigga. Me and Stretch a Dollar, feel me? On bounty hunters, as y'all say, nigga. On hunters. We right here, nigga. Watson's in the building, fool. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, real fat. And I don't got to flash back to the death row thing, because y'all done heard the stories already over and over. It was 2 times we hit his ass. The hunters, we hit him 2 times. Feel me? Big G.I.'s, Young D-Boy, and Barlos. Feel me? Then it was me and Willie Dog and Top, nigga. Straight up. That's the history that was made in the makers of Nixon Guard. When he came in the projects, that was me smashing regulating, nigga. I told him step into my office. So we dipping. I'm in my Lolo. I'm in my blue thing. It's sky blue, blue on blue. 66 Chevy, hard top. I got the rag and I got the hard. We scoop up 2 of my homegirls. We finna go parlay and chill, go to the beach, smoke and drink. Pick up 2 of the homegirls. The homegirl got one of her partners over there that's not from the projects. So bam, we throw him in the whip, Stretch a Dollar, get in the back, we roll. We go to enemy territory liquor store, which is 120th. That's Carver Park area. Across the street is Miller Gangsters. So it's a tug of war. You got the Miller Gangsters, then you got Carver Park. Feel me?
In the outskirts of us.
And then it's us. Then you got the APBs picking up the slack in the back, and then you got the West Side.
And the Village Town.
And the Village Town. You feel me? So we go to the store, and as I'm getting out the car, it's a Crip nigga coming out the door. And we in the same age bracket, all that. At this time, you know, I'm probably in my 40s. We in the same age bracket. I'm active. I'm tuned in. I'm on my shit. The store is actually finna close. And so as he coming out, I hear him cussing the owner. And everybody, we all, even us from our side, we know the owner. The owner know everybody in them communities. So he talked to the owner dude, and I'm trying to hurry up to get in to get the liquor before it closed. Now again, mind you, remember the setup and the scenery. Stretch a Dollar in the back, behind me on my right, because I don't allow niggas to ride behind me on my left. Feel me? You gotta be behind me on my right. And the only reason why he in the back seat, because we got company. If not, he'd be in the front seat with me riding shotgun. Feel me? So that's just a ruling in the game. I'm letting that nigga ride in the back seat. Nigga, ride where I can see you. I need to see you. Feel me? So anywho, he in the back, we had just took the things and we tucked them in my stash, which is under my seat. Basically, you just lift up the seat like this and stick them right in my carpet. So we got one here, one there. We got 9 balls. Them plastic ones, light. Feel me? Fully loaded, clipped up. So I jumps out Walk up to the door, nigga up there. So when I get to the door, I'm like, blood, what's happening? He turn around. I said, what that bounty hunter like? He look at me. I said, where you from, homie? You cousin shit, where you from, nigga? That motherfucker bounty hunter like? He go, oh, bro, it ain't like that, brother. I mean, you know, bro. I said, what? Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to get in the store then, nigga. So I bullied the nigga, basically, punked him, walked on in the store. Boy, when I tell you that nigga turned around and punked me back.
He went to his car. You let the nigga go to his car.
Hold on, let me finish telling you. Cause this shit was funny, man. I been on in the store, boom, get the shit, come back out. Now mind you, okay, Net got out the car with me, my homegirl. And Net, one of them talking girls, she talk. Yeah, she just be talking. This is my homeboy main sister. So soon as we backing out the door and I'm talking to the owners as they closing shop, Net then worked her way to my left and she's standing right here. And I'm turning around, I turn around to a big ass 4-4. That motherfucker say, cuz, what the fuck you say, cuz? Slob ass nigga. This is Carbon Park Crip, nigga. I go, oh, you banging there. I say, you gonna shoot me in front of all these people? So I get loud, hoping he gets my attention. Now, you see what this pole is? That's the blind spot that we have from my car to him. So I don't know if Stretch the Dollar can really see me, but all the time he on point. He can hear everything and he watching the dude. He can see what's going on, even though he in the car talking to the other chick. So when he see me, I'm like this with my hands up, and I look over at him. And when I look to him, the dude whipped the gun over on Stretch. Like, who the fuck is you? Nigga, I'll kill your slob ass too, nigga. Stretch like this.
Oh, no, he said, let me see your hand.
Yeah, he said, let me see your hand, Stretch like this. He said, yeah, brother. He go like this.
I got the pistol between my legs.
He go like this. Hey, brother. He go like this, right? Do the 42 fake on him. So I put the tension back on me because I know Stretch on point. He got the things in the car. And I know this young nigga Groom. He know what to do. That part I know. Whether I get shot or not, I know he know what to do, man.
Self-defense.
You feel me? So boom. I'm like this here. So I'm talking loud to him. You gonna shoot me in front of all these people? So I tell Net, I say, when I say break, Net, break left and break wide. And I'm like, you gonna shoot me in front of all these people? And I do a 40 fake on his ass like I'm finna break wide and I break left with her. Dollar come right out. Knock. The nigga didn't even shoot back. I mean, the rest is, you know what I mean? But say today, man, and that's from when we grow up together in these hoods like this, you learn body language from each other. I can see him across the room right now. If he was at the door right now and he was talking to somebody and I could see his body language a certain way, I said, hold on, let me roll over here, man. This dude must not be accepted or something going on, because I can look at Stretch hand gesture, the way he talking. We grew up that way, all of us, so we know. So you're going to be on point with your homie. So I say that to say, you know, he was on point with his protocol, man. He was on point, and he saved the day that day because that fool had me, man. He turned around and stuck that bitch right in my face. Speak on it.
You know, and ended on another note, you know, because the nigga ain't promoting, you know, the bullshit. That was just how we was living. You had to
exactly
be on your shit back then, you know. This dude had us at gunpoint, you know, and you self-defense. But, you know, it's fucked up that we had to even live like this, you know, just to go to the liquor store. You get what I'm saying?
At the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's just looking for a time that we all can just go to the store and say what's up and keep it moving.
Right, you know right. That part. So, yeah, I just want to share that just as a memorable moment amongst us, because
we move.
You know, we ain't publicly never shared that with anyone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to share it, and my reason of sharing it was, again, to educate on those. I mean, it's your choice. If you want to be out here in these streets, it's your choice. But if you're gonna be out here, set some rules behind your shit, nigga, some boundaries. Set some real rules and boundaries behind your shit, man. Don't just be out here sloppy with it then, bro. So I'm just giving you an example of what protocol mean. If you're following protocol, if you're following the aspect of the way it's taught from homies to homies.
If there ain't no structure, it's gonna be chaos.
Yeah, feel me? Because if he didn't know structure, he wouldn't have knew that. We'd both been slipping, got. If the dude was really an aggressor, because if he was really a hitter, he'd have just hit me. It wouldn't have been no talking. Because now let's reverse it. Me? Oh, he'd have been asked out. It wasn't no talking about it. I'm not finna let him sit here, and I know I done whip this thing on him, and he see it. I gotta go all the way now. You know what I'm saying?
We were taught if you put it out, you use it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put it out if that's not what y'all did.
Yeah, so so yeah, man, on that note, man, like you say, we here, man, to inspire before I expire, man. It's been a pleasure sitting here, man. Before we close out, I'm gonna let Al close us out because he might have a question or two when he's closing.
No, I did the one I wanted.
Shout out to Al Prophet.
Yeah, man, we here, man. Shout out to Al Prophet, man, for show, man. The Prophet game, man. Hey, listen, man, out there, TV land in that world, man.
Tap in, the podcast. We finna talk
to all you youngins out there. Stop falling behind these fake ass OGs that you call big homies that's leading y'all over these cliffs, man. Stop falling behind these ninjas that ain't giving you a parachute and he got a parachute. Let me back that up, give you that analogy again. Stop falling behind these individuals who are not giving you a parachute and he know he got a parachute on his back. Well, what do you mean by that, Money Hunter BJ? Well, he giving you a gun, but he ain't toting no gun. He ain't pull the trigger because he know what the consequences is gonna be.
You on a mission.
He's sending you on a mission. Feel what I'm saying? Feel me? Stop doing that, man. If it ain't frontline leadership, it ain't real leadership, bro. That's what I know for a fact. If it ain't frontline leadership, it ain't leadership. Don't be falling behind the bullshit, man.
Tell them what it comes to and what we doing.
Y'all know where to look. Y'all know where to find me, man. Rules of Engagement 2414, man. Be looking for. We gonna put a new thing together, man, called Nino Cap and Stress Show. Y'all be looking out for that. We put a new channel together, but y'all can find me in all my IG channels. You know what I mean? Bonnie Hunter BJ, or just go to BonnieHunterBJ.com or NinoCappuccino.com. My whole world will pop up, man. It's been a pleasure, Al. Been a pleasure, man.
Appreciate you guys.
You already know.
Al Prophet, American Dope.